Well, good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. I just thought I'd give you a glimpse of my peach tree. This is variety Avalon Pride, and I'm really pleased with this tree. Actually, I wanted to talk about it a little bit because it's not just really about the tree itself, but about the place I got it from. Regular viewers of my videos will know that I love the company Pomona Fruits based in Essex. I really like them because they are very genuine and very eager to help with anything to do with the purchase of a fruit tree or bush. And this is in fact the second peach tree that I've actually owned in this variety, and I purchased both of them from the company. The first one sadly didn't grow. Now this is very unusual. I did everything right when I bought the tree, but for some reason it didn't come out of dormancy. So I contacted them, this was last year, and they said not to worry. Sometimes it can be as late as June before you start to see any growth in a new peach tree. But unfortunately there was no growth at all, and they were absolutely wonderful. They really were, and they offered to send me a replacement, which I was so grateful for. And the replacement came in the autumn, because obviously that's the best time to plant trees. And so this is it. And this year, completely different story. This is a very healthy looking tree, and I'm absolutely thrilled with it. I've got it in a pot. It's in a pot against the south-facing wall, which is ideal for peach trees. But you do have to be very careful with them, and there is a disease called peach leaf curl, which is carried, the spores for this disease are carried in the rain, particularly in the winter months. So what I'm going to do with this tree is I'm going to take it under cover after the autumn time, because I don't want it to get peach leaf curl, because if you get this disease it really weakens the tree. And I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to grow some lovely peaches on this tree, predominantly outside, but as I say, under cover during that season. It may be a bit of a challenge. It's one of those things that if you've got a polytunnel, then that's even better, because you've got not only the warmth, but you've also got the protection from the peach leaf curl. But sadly in my garden, as you know, I have no room left, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that just at the moment. Now, why did I choose this variety? Well, it was mainly because of a wonderful story which I read in a book, which I absolutely love this book. It's called The Fruit Handbook, and I'll show you a close-up of the book in a moment, but it's a great resource guide for any kind of fruit growing. And this particular tree, what I really liked about it was what it said about the discovery of this variety. And I'll quote, "The discovery of the peach variety Avalon Pride is one of those remarkable stories that light up fruit growing. For many years the search has been on for a peach that was truly resistant to this debilitating disease, peach leaf curl. While walking in the Issaquah woods near her home in Washington State, Margaret Proud had noticed a healthy looking wild peach tree. Coming from a horticultural background, she realised the potential value of the tree and decided to propagate it, though it was mostly thwarted by a hungry bear that nearly destroyed the original specimen. But she was undaunted, continued with her project, discovering later that her tree was truly remarkable. Avalon Pride not only produces delicious peaches, but is highly resistant, though not totally immune, to peach leaf curl, and it is revolutionising peach growing in the British Isles, where peaches have always struggled with this disease." And that I read to you from this book, which is called the Fruit Tree Handbook, which you can get on Amazon. It's an absolutely wonderful book, and I highly recommend it, by Ben Pike. So this is my peach tree, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully a lovely crop. It hasn't flowered this year because it's its first year, but it's got some very healthy leaves. It's nice and lush, and it's currently, I would think, about 5.5 foot tall already, so it's doing really well. So this is my Avalon Pride peach tree from Pomona Fruits, and very, very hopeful that this is going to do really, really well.